Good afternoon. So finally, we are coming to the end. So I'm the last presenter for this session. And I'll make it pretty quick, within like 10 minutes, I guarantee you guys. Okay. So our name is Pocket Mobile, and our slogan is payment for everyone. Everyone means that the merchant and also the customers. So let's take a look at what we do. So very brief introduction. Pocket Mobile is, everyone says that a fast-growing company. We have about like 150 employees. And the gentleman is the CEO, and he's the guy who created the line services for the Japan. So he still called it as a line as his brainchild. So he was head of UX innovation at the Naver. So Naver Search and Naver Maps and Line. So he's really strong in user experience. So what we say is we redefine and we redesign the payment experience. So, on top of payment, we also bring to the online to offline services, which is really big in China and big in Korea, and I believe big in Japan as well. So, industrial recognition, as I mentioned, that we have a very strong background in design. So, from last year and this year, we have won 2 out of 3 international design awards, IF and the Red Dot. Actually 2 awards each. And it's a domestic recognition, but we were going as #1 crowdfunding winners at Creative Economic Conference. And also, we do make a POS, point of sales system for the retail shops. And we got the approval from the national government with the first type under tablet base. The management team, I'm also one of them, right in the middle. So what I do in Pocket Mobile is I do the strategy and also global business development. And I personally myself, coming out from internet business, and I worked at Silicon Valley for a couple of years, and also worked for Baidu and pretty much in the high-tech companies. So payment was very new, but whatever you do to satisfy the customer, always coming out from how you define the experience. We are small, but all the management, the C-levels are filled up with full of experience. So, coming out all the way from payment and O2O and global, and combined over 100 years of experience. So the short video clip, it will be going out, play out, 2 minutes. you everything about Pocket Mobile and what we offer to the market, and amazingly, all the services and products are live and available in Korea. And yesterday for dinner, I went out to one of the local restaurants and asked for the merchant how much the POS system cost. And he mentioned that about $500,000 yen. And I was really surprised. And our product is not any near close to $1,000 US, so which is amazing. So what we offer all the way from our POS system and mobile application for the consumer and the smart card. So, imagine it all works through seamlessly on the cloud. So what I'm saying is, let alone the simple single device, it works all fine, but combine all those three solutions and product together, it provides seamless and total the services to the market. So for the POS system, we were really smart. How we designed this POS system was, normally the POS system has a dual screen, one for the client, one for the merchant. But as we redesigned as a swing type, so we saved another half of huge hardware cost. And when you watch the video, you actually push it forward the screen to your client, your customer. It was like asking you, hey, instead of asking his phone number to have him as your membership, but you're actually like push the device forward to have your client, your members, to actually sign on your services. So that was one of the way how we deeply engage with our customers. So there was one way to acquire the memberships. And the mobile application, it's all synced up. And our solution was coming out the e-commerce platform. So amazingly, all the menus comes out on the mobile application. The menus were generated on the POS. So we are not the content creator, but actually merchant owners and store owners. They create coffee and they create the new menus. And new menus comes on the POS system. And that content's coming on to the mobile application and provided to the end user. So whenever they have one mobile POS device in their store, and they have opportunity to have their mobile, the storefront to the end users. And lastly, the smart card, actually this is a wallet, the concept. So it can hold up to 30 different the cards, credit card and ID card and whatever you name it. And this is digital ink, e-paper. So you click this button back and forward, and it changes the card, so you can you can use it. And also, you store the credit card information on the mobile application, and you touch the smart card through the NFC. All the information gets stored onto the smart card. And amazingly, when it separated or the distance goes anywhere beyond the 10 meters, the smart card stops working. So it also provides you enough security as well. The value proposition, a couple of keywords. One, as I mentioned, that very simple. As you saw the video, it's got the built-in printer. So everything is on it, and it doesn't have any other accessories other than the barcode reader. So standalone, all-in-one, simple, no accessories. So it got a smaller the desktop space, and flexible. On the front side, it was NFC and traditional MSR and IC, and also barcode. The Chinese iPay, the Alipay and the WeChat Pay, all based on barcode. So our POS system also read the barcode. So it supports all different the payment method, and also regardlessly of the category, it supports table-based menu, or it supports the menu-based order. Also, it's global. It's got a built-in Wi-Fi and beacon, the module inside it, and we just simply ship it out to China or Japan, and right next day or right that day it started working. So it doesn't have to have any of the value-added the network, which is WAN network that mostly support the POS system. And also, it's pretty talented. So you put the whatever the services right into it. So something called as an ecosystem, third-party integration, like taxi calls. So I believe Japan is similar to Korea, or Korea is similar to Korea. The company-wide dinner, you got like a certain level of alcohol consumption, and you could call up the designated driver or taxi right into the restaurant, and then you can pay for it. So it's very talented. We also have in-store streaming music services as well. So all the services we provide on top of traditional POS system is try to share the revenue with the store owners. I mentioned the cloud and compatibility. The companion app, the mobile application. One single page holds up all the information and the features. One for the payment and membership, and those are the O2O services, and that's the benefits. I'm saying coupon. So wherever you go, all the the membership services and discounts follows up wherever you go. You can do the pre-order. This is one mobile page of the retail store, let's say coffee shop. It's got like a pre-order. So you, even before getting to the store, you can order your menu. And this menu passed on to the POS system, and the owners see what menus comes in, what orders comes in. And then you could make a reservation, and you can call up the taxi, and you already got the idea how much you gotta pay for it. And the O2O shopping is something really emerging in China and Korea. So mostly the retailers are concerned about the channel conflict with the online channels. So why not they have other weapon to compete against the e-commerce players. So we create their own the sales page, and coupons and local reviews. Since we have a big data, understand the user input, user analysis, and how much they like about a certain local restaurant, and we collect all the information and their behaviors, and we understand that whether this is really good restaurant or not. And also we have a sales revenue analysis. So, for example, we have a Chinese travelers coming in, some around like 60 million per year. I think about pretty much the same to Japan. So we have been requested by Chinese partners that they were really interested in which are the actual local good restaurant. And we come up with all the sales statistics and results, and we could define around like 3,000 good restaurant as a recommendation. So another the aspect, what benefits that a merchant really get. Those are the additional O2O services, but it's not like they pay for to buy this or to provide the services to the customers, but they became a channel, and whenever there's new the request on the taxi calls or delivery shoppers, we share the revenue with them. So as a payment company, we became the business model enabler to O2O partners, and with that business, we share it with the merchant. And P2P loan and the banking. Banking is also very unique and traditional, the business model to financial technology. Most of like individual shop owners in Korea, they do have a pretty bad credit rating. So traditional bank, they don't really accept them for the loan services. Since we do have their sales record and their statistics, so we as a Pocket Mobile talk to the other bank and have them to looking into this small merchant and get them a loan services. And that's banking is inside the POS system. And other than that, the marketing tools, very simple, and retail, real-time reporting, and third-party integrations. It's all cloud-based. So new features or maintenance, it's all done at the cloud side. And one last thing, this is a coupons. I told you that it's got a beacon and the Wi-Fi built in. So it does make a geofencing around the store location. And the store owners can create the coupons and send it out through the beacon and then Wi-Fi for free, which is really amazing. So what we do is Pocket takes all heavy lift, let's say all dirty works, and just let the merchant focus on their own work to just develop the better menus and stay satisfy their customers. And this is what we do, and I hope sometime this year or next year, I wanted to see you guys in the actual store with my POS available in the stores. Thanks.